Yeah. So over here on the screen, you can see kind of a preview of our OTA UI. So there's some device management features here. You can see all the devices we've registered, and on top of that, over here on the right, you can see that we've divided these devices up into 2 fleets. We've done that based on our policy.
Are they all here?
Yes.
So all the devices are connected. What is this?
So this is just kind of a setup. They're running some UI containers just to show what's going to happen. So it'll probably be more obvious what will happen over here on this side because they have the version number up there. So up in the UI, you can see we can easily initiate an update, either a single device or an entire fleet of devices. So let's do the entire fleet. You can choose the name of the package you want to update, the version you want to update to, and then the fleet you want to update. So obviously a concern when you're updating devices is what happens if power gets cut. So let's go ahead and update these devices. They will pull our backend server until they've realized that an update is available. But what will happen if during this process we cut the power? So he got the update and he'll soon get the update. But what would happen to these two that I just cut the power to? In some update frameworks, that's a big no-no. You might have completely bricked your device, put it in some unusable state. But with our system, the worst case scenario that'll happen is these two devices will now fall back on the previous deployment. They'll boot up with the previous deployment, then they will go contact the server again and realize they missed an update. So you can see here, these two are on an old update, these are on the newer update. So now once these have fully booted, they'll be able to try again on the update process. So it's very resilient to this kind of issue, which is very prevalent in IoT in terms of connectivity and power loss.
Do many have this resilient issue in the past? Many other platforms?
Well, I guess in general it's a problem if you have like an embedded device somewhere deployed out in the desert or up in the mountains. You know, sending out an actual service tech guy to recover a device that failed an update is very expensive. So it's absolutely critical that you actually have a resilient, safe, like a very robust update system. We actually use automotive grade, an automotive grade system here. Jeremias, can you talk a little bit about the technology behind?
So the security framework that we're using is actually called Uptane. It is an automotive grade security framework for software updates, meaning that if anybody wants to try to hack this system to push their own software instead of ours, they would have to try fairly hard to crack this system. For instance, you could configure the security system such that you need 10 signatures to even do an update, and these are offline signatures, meaning you have to steal from actual people in the real world these keys. And by the time you steal enough keys, somebody might have revoked their key realizing it was stolen already.